So after all these years, I'm finally learning about sex. There's like a deeper part of it, okay? It's the whole like transaction part of it. And that's the thing with regard to grace. I've been talking about grace and how it's, something whereby you're not like manipulating people. It's a gift. It's almost like a gift. It's seen as a gift, but it's just being real, being yourself, But I'm really seeing it so much more. Obviously, duh. I'm looking at my divorces now and reviewing these things. That's in all these things. I thought I was like one of the. You're isolated so much. Like you're the only person going through this, right? And a lot of my friends, of course, now the laws have changed so much in Ohio that here I am in Ohio. They're all trying to do shared parenting, and they're not able to, because they're just so stuck in the idea of how mom and dad did the whole thing of like first, third, and fifth weekend, and then they want to get back together. They're using sex in a transactional way, and I've gone through it recently, very recently, like in the past month with situations whereby people are literally like using their sex as a weapon. And of course it was in the I didn't realize it was in the divorces. Jason's the big bad guy here. I look at Miley and Liam, that situation, but they want to go out there and do things, but it's these relationships with businesses whereby people are selling clothes or jewelry, food. I have a company up in Toronto, Canada, I Am Gold. Check it out. I mean, there people are going in and acting like they're workers, but they're illegals to steal gold. They're like we're a miner too, but they're stealing gold when they're mining and pocketing it. It's in their I'm looking out the street here. It's not a garbage day, but they do these garbage trucks. Literally, they're like $250,000 garbage trucks. And even school buses, but it's worse with the garbage trucks. They burn these garbage trucks down. It's in business, so I didn't realize like how severe people use these transactions. So all the time I'm having great sex with these girls. I'm serious. There's never been an experience whereby it wasn't just so awesome. We both had great, passionate orgasms. And I'm thinking to myself all the time, like, is it like an insecurity thing for me? Like, well, she's just saying that because she doesn't want me to go out and give her bad reviews, and no, I wouldn't be Travelocity and Amazon, and it's almost getting to that point though, right? In America, you could do reviews on Google and all that stuff. Just in a society, make them look like a slut. They're scared of that kind of stuff. Oh, it's so good, and look, guys can kind of fake them, girls can fake them a lot easier. When you're in it enough and with enough women, you kind of know, okay? You smell the difference too. So I'm thinking to myself, is like, am I the only one? And the more I look at it, there's so many people out there that complain that their sex isn't good. Well, I get it now. I get it why it's not good. It's not grace. I made that article up on my blog. It's called Grace Sex. It's just being in the moment of just constant, like, squirting for the girls and the man, just ejaculating and building up to it. The love, the intimacy, the connection. But that's where grace is, and you gotta be in there. So I get it. It's when people are insecure, they're scared, they're trying to get things out of it. They turn it into a transaction. You get that in the law of Moses, 21st chapter of Exodus. Women are being bought here in this country. It's human trafficking. I was watching. I'm not even watching TV. I mean, I've been telling my mom's house and visiting her, and she's watching these 90-day like marriage things. There's one guy. He comes across a situation whereby the girl says, well, we have a thing in our culture and our religion. Yeah, in other words, she's, we're making this as our excuse to be sold. But they have a dowry. And, our culture, if you come to the house, you have to take off your shoes and Otherwise, they'll run you out of the house. Stuff like that. I watched that, okay? And then she says, you have to talk to my dad about how much it's going to cost for me in terms of cash. Or maybe it's going to be, I don't know, could be stocks and bonds and real estate. Who the hell knows? Whatever. It's not going to be, trust me. She was like in Ethiopia or Kenya or something. You see this whole love thing? I love you. Yeah, I found it, easier to love people who, I've talked about this, written about it, are under attack, like I'm a rescuer, I see, a bird that's down, you kind of want to help them out, right? Or a cat or a dog and then you have people, men and women, innocent children, and with the whole, like, extermination centers things. I saw it in financial services, clients, government being ripped off, fake books, multiple sets of books, different sets of books being written. Government as a victim. I've seen that. I see it. So I have a passion and an intimacy with and for, real estate, properties. People steal this stuff. You realize that? They go after it. They do strange things, man. That's not grace, obviously. It's using your effort and strength. Weakness, vulnerability. Just let it be, Grace, 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 grace. Grace. What is grace? It's joy. It's happiness, love, joy, peace, goodness, gentleness, poise. They say long suffering, but the translation today would be better. It would be poise, meekness, faith. Faith is like not so much a loyalty, but it's just like you're being there, following through with these things. Okay, it might be raining now. Anyway, we're running along anyway. Thank you so much. I love you.